You saw the kid screaming into his phone that he just won $900,000. Confetti, shaking hands, pure joy. It was fake. All of it. And here is how it unfolded. In June 2026, the Wall Street Journal published an investigation into the world's biggest prediction market, polymarket. They did not just read a press release. They sat down and analyzed 1,105 videos from 10 different creators. And what they found was a machine. A machine built to make you believe that strangers online were getting rich. Here is the first crack. In about 70% of those videos, the creator was placing a bet. Looked real. Looked like Polymarket. But it was not Polymarket. It was a fake website. A near-identical copy, built by the company just for filming. One clone site even swapped a single letter in the name, close enough to fool a tired thumb at midnight. The fake wins across all those videos added up to nearly $1.9 million. Not $1 of it was real. Now, watch the trick get colder. The journal found 118 videos where creators celebrated winning around $900,000. Big numbers. Life-changing numbers. So the reporters did something simple. They asked, what if these exact bets had been placed on the real platform? The answer? Those same positions would have lost more than $166,000. The winners on your screen were actually losers. The smiling kid was not lucky. He was a paid actor, playing the version of you the company needed you to imagine. So who were these people? According to the lawsuit, many were college students, broke, 20 years old, paid roughly $2,000 to $3,000 a month to film themselves winning fortunes they never won. And here's the part that matters. They were reportedly told, do not disclose that you are being paid. Hide the sponsorship. Make it feel like a friend who just got lucky. But the creators were only half the engine. The other half was an army of clippers. A marketing firm allegedly managed them. Their job? Take the original videos, chop them into short clips, and post them from brand new accounts that looked like ordinary people. The complaint says clippers were paid $1 for every 1,000 views they generated. Tiny money per view. Enormous money at scale. One campaign reportedly paid out under $9,000 across 4,700 submissions and bought 9.1 million views. A single video that earned just 151 views on its own got pushed to roughly 2.4 million once the clippers swarmed it. That is the mechanism. Real human faces, fake winnings, multiplied by an invisible distribution network engineered to look organic. Now, the twist that ties it all together. The clippers were reportedly only paid when at least 60% of their audience was American. Think about why that rule exists. Polymarket has been banned from serving US users since a settlement with regulators back in 2022. So the entire campaign was aimed at the one audience legally not supposed to be on the main platform at all. The bait was pointed straight at the people behind the fence. And it worked. Those clips pulled in more than 140 million views across TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, for a site Americans were told they could not touch. Now zoom out, because this is not a small, scrappy startup. This is a company that in 2025 took a $2 billion investment from the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange. By 2026, reports valued Polymarket around $15 billion. Its founder became, for a moment, the world's youngest self-made billionaire. And in late 2025, regulators had just cleared the company to relaunch legally in America. Read that again. The fake winning campaign reportedly ran from December 2025 to mid-May 2026, right as the company was being welcomed back as a regulated US exchange. So the reckoning came fast. In June 2026, the same regulator, the CFTC, opened an investigation. 2 senators, one Republican, one Democrat, wrote a letter demanding answers by July 10th. And a consumer advocacy group sued in DC, asking a court to force the company to hand back the profits and pay back harmed users. Polymarket's response? They said they are committed to fair and transparent markets and that they are auditing their promotional content. One creator defended it, comparing it to a fast food ad, saying, "We are depicting what actually happens. You can decide if that holds up." Here's the takeaway, and it is bigger than one company. Prediction markets, sportsbooks, crypto apps, they all share one math problem. The house has an edge. Most people lose over time. So the product cannot sell you the math. It has to sell you a feeling, the feeling of that screaming kid. When a stranger online is jumping for joy over money, ask one question. Who paid for me to see this? Because in this story, the wins were fake, the views were real, and the product, quietly, was you.